One of our theme gardens for 2004 is a garden of plants from the continent of Africa. And like me, I'm sure you're going to be amazed at the variety of our common garden plants and a lot of our house plants that come from Africa. One plant in particular is the blue lobelia we've got right here. This is the little bedding or cascading type lobelia, Lobelia erinus. It looks great in the cool part of the year, kind of slows down or quits flowering pretty much whenever it gets hot. We've got it here in some afternoon shade to try to prolong those blooms. Right over here we've got a plant that we refer to as lily of the Nile, although it's from South Africa. It's not from the Nile region or from Egypt. Tender bulbous plant gives us these beautiful umbels of blue lily-like flowers. We also have white flowered lily of the Nile. Some gardeners are sort of getting away from the name lily of the Nile and starting to call them more like blue African lilies or just by their genus Agapanthus. Right down here we've got some daisies that are commonly sold as greenhouse pot plants. These are Gerbera daisies. Just love those long daisies on those thick stems. This is a plant from South Africa, the Transvaal area, or the Eastern Transvaal area of South Africa, and for that reason they're sometimes referred to as Transvaal daisies. They come in these bright orange, yellow, and red colors. Right up here we've got another Agapanthus. This is a plant that we've had in our collection of plants at our studio garden for several years. We plant it out in the summertime, we dig it up and bring it in the wintertime, and it rewards us every year with just huge umbels of blue flowers. You can see all the buds here, and one in particular there just starting to open up. We developed sort of a fondness for this large Agapanthus. Right down here we've got another African daisy. These are Gazanias. This is a highly hybridized group of plants. They also prefer the cool temperatures, the spring time of the year, maybe early summer before it gets too hot, and then they usually reward us with some nice bloom in the fall once the weather's cooled off again. But lots of people love those ray florets, what a lot of people refer to as petals, with those multiple colors and that banding we get there. A few other daisies from South Africa we've got over in this part of the garden. These are Osteospermums, and this is a wonderful little daisy, silvery type foliage, wonderful cream colored flowers, or clusters of flowers I should say, and you get a little bit of purple on the base of those ray florets, so you get some really nice combinations of colors down inside there. The Osteospermums again are a group of daisies from South Africa that prefer the cool weather. They bloom much more during the springtime of the year. Over here we've got some African daisies that we grew from seed. This is an Arctotis, referred to as just African daisy or Cape daisy, and again you can see those wonderful white ray florets and that cobalt blue center with a little bit of yellow, and again these also have a little bit of silvery foliage. Right back here we have another South African daisy, and this one sometimes has the common name attached to it, Monarch of the Veldt, and they come in orange and they also come in white. And again, this is another one that prefers the cool weather when it does most of its blooming. You can enjoy them just for those seasons, or another way to enjoy some of these cool season flowering plants is to put them in containers, and then later in the year when the weather starts to get a lot hotter, you can pull them out and replace them with something else, like another plant from Africa, the periwinkle. Periwinkles are from Madagascar, island off the east coast of Africa, but belonging to the continent. Wonderful heat tolerant plant and great for containers.